preset time has expired. Time to go, player.
Okay. Let's call it a morning. End session.
In the wise words of Gaia, be a light unto yourself and a beacon to others.
Wow,
What?
your hair. It looks amazing.
It's kind of nice, right? The archive inspired me to let it out. I see I'm not the only one.
Trying to look something new. You know, first and last time I was in Progress Sector was for a school field trip. I was 10.
Must have made quite the impression, seeing as you haven't been back since.
And we never really had a reason to visit. Until now.
Hey! Look at their hair and clothes.
That one's like a mini you.
Bodhi, this is crazy.
See, this is how people respond to something new.
Most of them. I still haven't spoken to my father, but I'm willing to bet the tribunal wasn't thrilled about our performance. And I think Mentor Watts made it clear he wasn't a huge fan.
For now, they're not the ones I'm worried about. Look, Temple performed with us, yeah, but he didn't seem too happy about it.
He's cool.
Yeah, the only thing keeping your boyfriend from blowing this up is you.
First of all, he's not my boyfriend, and second of all, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, but just don't give him any reason to hurt you.
I've known Tempo since we were kids. He'd never do anything to hurt anyone. He's not that kind of person.
Hey, Aaliyah.
You're sick.
Reform, I'm living hard like it's my occupation, but now I'm with so many stars, we form our constellation.
Okay, pretty soon you'll be giving me some serious competition.
You think?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sis, did you just hear what he said?
That's pretty.
Why would somebody do that?
To express themselves?
It's one thing to change your hair or add some jewelry, but this is defacing a public building.
It's called graffiti, or tagging, which is all this history. I saw something similar in the archive. Street artists used it as an act of defiance to protest something they didn't agree with.
This came from the archive. Well, we were inspired by what we heard. Someone else was inspired by what they saw in the archive to do that. Vice Cartel, whoever they are, is one of us.
Come on, let's go. Show's over.
Let me guess. Hip-hop? Archive-inspired?
Actually, it's called flamenco. There's a lot of great stuff in the archive, you know. Be surprised if you actually took a chance.
I've given it plenty of chances, thanks.
Look, why are you so out of bliss? In case you hadn't noticed, we won the group round.
Then why don't I feel like a winner?
You really want me to answer that?
We moved on to the next round. It's great, but I can't feel good about the performance because it wasn't me.
Okay, well, the group performances are over, so you can be you now.
Hey, girlfriend.
I think she's talking to you.
Not so sure about that.
Who's up for a little outing?
I don't know, have you already asked Sierra?
What is that supposed to mean?
Maybe I'll come back later.
Last night, I saw you dancing with her.
And? Are you jealous? That is so cute. Hey, hold on. It's just dancing. But if it bothers you, I won't do it again. It bothers you. Then I won't do it again. Problem solved.
Okay, where are we going today?
Reform sector. I have orders for some alterations, and I'm picking up materials.
Okay, I'm in.
Wanna grab lunch before you go?
I already ate.
All right, then. I'm gonna get lunch before we go, and I'll come find you when I'm done.
Reform, nature, industry, progress sector. We're seeing dissent throughout New Babel on the heels of that aberrant exemplar performance.
Authority Phaedra, with all due respect. So what? Though admittedly unusual, these are harmless acts of self-expression.
This is clear defiance of tradition, contempt for our established norms. Today, it's altered hairstyles. Tomorrow, it could be acts of rebellion against the state.
I think you're reaching.
Where was this? Progress sector. Nature. Industry. And reform. Tomorrow comes sooner than you think.
What do you suggest?
A firm response to dissuade any further displays of dissension.
We don't even know who was responsible.
Of course we do, Gerald.
So you want to crack down on a bunch of kids?
No. No one is cracking down on any kids. The Exemplar has a long tradition of fostering and encouraging expression. It is the beating heart of this community, and I will not be the first chancellor to change that. We move against the Exemplar, and we risk turning our own citizens against us.
Chancellor Diarra is right. The response to yesterday's performance was unlike anything we've ever seen. The populace is energized.
And how long until that energy is turned against us? You've already seen the first signs of unrest.
Well, if you have any other ideas, Phaedra, I'd love to hear them. Otherwise...
With your permission, Chancellor, I'd like to go after their enablers. Shut this down at the source. My agents have identified a number of merchants in Reform Sector who aided the candidates in last night's rebellious display.
So let me get this straight. You want to target them for selling colorful accessories?
No. I want to punish them for spurring these poor, impressionable youths towards acts of defiance. We can't just sit by and watch everything our ancestors built be brought down around us.
All right, Phaedra. If you have proof of wrongdoing, then you may go ahead. Bring them to heel.
I'm not saying we weren't doing well, but as soon as I nailed that high note, I knew we'd won.
You knew.
Girl, didn't you? We wore that stage out. Don't tell me you didn't feel that rush. I totally did. It's like we could feel all of New Babel moving with us. That's what I'm saying. I have a sense of these things, like, in our case yesterday, victory. In your case, I'm going Bodhi.
There's nothing going on between me and Bodhi.
There isn't. Bodhi's just...
Talking about me?
Check the ego in this guy.
What? Thought I heard my name.
Right, because what else do girls talk about other than cute boys?
Okay, forget I said anything, and I'll just forget you said I'm cute. Hey, you guys gotta come check this out. What about lunch?
No, forget lunch. This is way more important. Come on, get changed, let's go.
Okay.
What exactly are we looking at?
Plans for 3 cities. New Babel, New Carthage, and New Lazarus.
Great, but why are we looking at them?
Because this proves that there's 2 other cities beyond the shield. Long dead, but probably still standing.
No, this proves there were plans to build 2 other cities.
And how do you know they don't exist?
Because we've never heard of them. You'd figure if there were 2 other cities out there, we'd know about them.
Not unless the tribunal doesn't want us to know.
Knowledge is power.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they keep something like this from us?
Why would they keep all of this from us?
They haven't. They don't know about this place.
But they know about the past. You saw how they reacted to your dancing in my rhymes. They know enough about the past to be afraid of it.
Okay, hang on. If there are other cities out there, how come we've never seen them?
Because of the shield.
The shield protects us from the poisons left over from the surface wars. The world outside, it's toxic and dangerous.
Maybe. But then again, maybe not. What better way to keep a secret than to make people too afraid to find out for themselves?
Restricting information from the public is a common tactic by those in power.
Exactly. So, who wants to go find out? Think about it. 2 entire cities. It'd be like the archive times 1,000. Who knows what kind of secrets they'd hold?
Well, definitely not us, because to find out, we'd A, have to get through the shield, and B, expose ourselves to deadly radiation, which can't be good for my hair or skin.
Okay, that's not going to be a problem. Because we're not going through the shield. For now, we just need to go out there and confirm these 2 cities even exist.
No, guys, we are not doing this.
We hike out. From here, we should be able to make it to the boundary in a few hours.
We'll be back before dinner time.
How do you know that? And do you realize how much trouble we'd get in if we got caught?
Any more trouble than going beyond the bounds of the city? Keeping the archive a secret? Exploring a lost history?
Yeah, just add it to the list. I don't know. Maybe there is something out there they don't want us to find. Yeah, you said it yourself. It's called deadly radiation.
For the last time, all we're doing is getting close enough to see through to the other side. That's all.
Look, Apollo and I will go.
Wait, I'm coming too.
Hey, you don't have to.
Actually, yeah. I do.
Okay.
You coming? I'm supposed to be going out with Sage. I can go get her. It'll be fast.
There's no time. It's already gonna be tight.
It's okay. We'll catch you at dinner. Hold up. I'm coming.
Good luck. Fight to power.
Yeah, but what about Drake? Nicki Minaj or Migos? Oh, Dr. Dre? Ice Cube?
All I'm saying is that if DJ Kool Herc hadn't taken funk and disco records and thrown those parties back then...
Yeah. Hip-hop wouldn't have existed.
What are you guys talking about?
The new minister of history here is trying to tell me who the best hip-hop MC was. You know, from the archive.
Okay, so you agree that DJ Kool Herc is the best?
Okay, Kool Herc may have thrown some awesome parties back in the day, but he wasn't the best MC. He never even had a record.
A record doesn't make an MC. The archive showed us tons of rappers that sold records but aren't remembered as MCs. He was the first one to speak on the mic over songs, and if he hadn't, the MC might never have existed.
All I'm saying is it wasn't until NWA that hip-hop became real. Yeah.
Oh, so you're just gonna skip 20 years of great MCs?
I go where the real music is.
Okay, so what about Grandmaster Flash, Chuck D, KRS-One? Ooh.
Their stuff is kind of whack. I like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Yes. What do you know about whack? You just learned that word.
I know your style's whack.
My style. Grandmaster Flash was the first MC to rap about the violence and poverty around him. These old school rappers planted the idea of speaking on your life and surroundings, and that idea grew into what your favorite rappers did. So, MCs like Herc are the most important.
Alia's right. Old school East Coast rap is kind of whack.
See?
How are you agreeing right now? Your name is Brooklyn.
And?
Brooklyn was a city on the East Coast?
And?
I can't even talk to you right now.
Bodhi.
Candidates, follow your heart. Be a light unto yourself and a beacon to others.
Hey, Megs, have you seen Brooklyn?
Lately? Nope.
She asked me to go to Reform Sector with her after lunch, and it's way after lunch. I thought she would come get me, but...
Maybe she went without you.
She wouldn't have gone without me.
Maybe she forgot.
She wouldn't have forgotten.
Okay. Where do you think she's hiding?
What are you saying right now? Run DMC, LL Cool J, the Beastie Boys, they all made hip-hop mainstream.
Years later, the most important person in any movement is the first. DJ Kool Herc. Therefore, he's the best.
Music, there's no best. Only greatness.
All I'm saying is that you can't ignore the roots.
Depending on which hip-hop tree you're talking about.
What's going on?
There shouldn't be buildings out here.
Maybe it's from before the Great Flash?
We should check it out.
Aren't we on the clock?
Yeah, we'll pick up the pace when we're done. Come on.
Hey, guys, we don't have time for this.
You guys coming? Look at this place.
Is anybody here?
Pootie, really?
Well, I'm just making sure.
Obviously, no one's been here for a while. I'm gonna have a quick look around.
Let's split up. Save time. Okay. So, you talked to Tempo lately?
Yeah. Talk all the time.
And when did you last talk?
I was right after your little fight in the archive.
It wasn't a fight. I don't know why everyone keeps calling it that. Is that what he's calling it?
I'm not gonna betray a friend's trust.
I would never say betray a friend's trust, but aren't I a friend too?
Fine. I'll tell you this. Tempo loves you, Aaliyah.
He used that word? Like, love?
Well, maybe not that exact word, but it's pretty clear to anyone with eyes how he feels about you.
I care about Tempo so much, but he just makes things so difficult sometimes.
Yeah. Love is complicated.
You ever been in love?
Yeah, only with music.
Sounds perfectly convenient.
Yeah, and uncomplicated. Look, try not to stress, okay? You guys will figure it out. You don't throw away a lifetime of friendship over one disagreement.
One major disagreement.
They all feel like that in the moment.
If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college grant so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. and live the phrase, sky's the limit.
What? Did you write that?
Are you kidding? I only understand like half the words. It's Notorious B.I.G. Matter of fact, he was from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh.
Ah.
Wow, so many amazing things in the archive are like puzzles inside of puzzles. Might as well just be from another planet.
I know, it's crazy, right? It's like all the secrets are in there somewhere. We just need the time to find them.
You think we will? First it was you and Aaliyah, then you brought us in, then we brought in the other exemplars. Circle of trust is just getting bigger. It's not a matter of if, but when.
And the more people that know, the less of a secret it becomes. That's true. But I don't regret sharing that secret.
Even if it means eventually getting caught.
Look, someone built that archive to save the past. And it's only by sharing it we're going to keep it alive.
And when the authority shuts it down?
It'll be too late. Because we'd have already learned and spread the word.
Okay. What have you got there?
Papers. Pieces of metal. Cut glass. Whoa. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Rats in the front room, roosters in the back, junkies in an alley with a baseball bat. I like to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck, he possessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Ha, 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 ha. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Drop the mic.
Drum master!
Yes! In the wise words of Gaia, alone we are fragile, but together we are strong.
Hey, it's Sage. You there? Brooklyn?
Did you check under the bed?
What are you, following me?
If you want to go to Reform Sector to yell at her, I am happy to go with you. Or we can just go to Reform and play by ear.
Let's go.
You know, for someone so against the idea of coming out here, you turned the corner pretty fast.
I thought about it, and I have to know the truth.
The truth? Your mom.
It's like, every time I visit the archive, I'm one step closer to knowing her. And if those sketches of the other cities were just sitting on that desk, then she must have seen them, and that means that maybe...
She's out there.
I know it sounds crazy.
No. What sounds crazy is that a beautiful and talented tribunal member's daughter would team up with a troublemaker from a forum to bring an ancient form of music back from the past and make exemplar history. But I kind of like crazy.
Hey, guys.
What is it?
Oh no.
Come on. I keep hoping they're gonna switch out the patrols. I hate this.
What's to hate? We hang out here for a while and then head back and tell them we didn't find a thing. Beats being out there on our feet all day.
Still, what do they expect us to find out here?
Well, rumor has it there was a shield breach a few months back.
Authority fighter's paranoid.
Why don't you, go ahead and lodge a formal complaint? I forgot to check in. I'll be right back.
Hang on. I'll come with you.
This is Unit 3 checking in. Standing by for further instruction.
I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. If no one's allowed beyond the city limits, then why would they be patrolling the area? Do you think they were looking for us?
No, there's no way. No one knows we left. Besides, they weren't coming from the city, they were coming from the shield.
It really didn't feel like they were searching for anyone. They were just on patrol.
But why?
I don't know, maybe we're not the first ones to do this.
You mean leave the city?
Check out the shield. Test them.
If that's true, I wonder what happened to the others.
Let's get out of here.
In the wise words of our great founder, Gaia, there is no greater love than the love for one's community. Support your local authority and cooperate in their investigation.
Hey! Woo, yes, flames, flames! Work.
This is amazing. Amazingly difficult to find her. I don't see her anywhere. You sure she said she wanted to come here today?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm gonna wait over there. That's our spot. If she shows up, that's where she'll look for me.
Okay, cool. I'll go look around, see if I can find her.
Her or more snacks?
Right. I'll update you on both.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Define bad.
You okay?
Yeah, just a little shaken up.
I got you.
Thanks. You seem so calm, like you're not even the least bit scared of what just happened.
Sure, I mean, look, after talking to Brooklyn earlier today, she said something that made a lot of sense. Look, the archive, the performances, now being out here, we're pushing our luck.
You make it sound like what we're doing is wrong.
Not wrong, but dangerous. Look, you and me especially, we have the tribunal keeping an eye on us. We got caught. There'll be no second chances.
Okay, so we just have to make sure that we don't get caught next time. What?
But back there, when it was looking bad for us, I was scared.
Yeah, I don't want to get sent back to authority headquarters either.
Look, I was scared, not for me, for you. But there are times when I wonder if I'm going to regret this, getting you involved.
We discovered the archive together.
But I'm the one who convinced us to keep it a secret.
So what, it would have been better if we'd gone to the authority then?
Maybe not. But they wouldn't be keeping such a close eye on us if I hadn't have pushed those performances.
Again, that was both of us.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, you have more to lose.
That's not true.
Of course it is. You don't win the exemplar, you go back to progress sector, get yourself a nice job at R&D, your future's set. I lose, and what do I have to look forward to?
When you're 18, you can ask to get a transfer.
We both know that's not how things work now. They wouldn't approve my transfer, not after everything that's happened. But I'm okay with that. Because honestly, since I met you, I've been on the wildest ride of my life. And I wouldn't change a thing.
Except for me saying Cool Herc isn't the best. What's that noise? The shield must have a sonic component. We shouldn't get any closer.
It's just a wasteland.
This is a mistake. We have permits to sell here.
We don't care about your permits. We're shutting you down and placing you under arrest. On what charge?
What?
Sedition. Out of the way! Wait. Confiscate their goods!
My fabric!
We don't want any... Stay back!
Other cities. They're gone.
Or they were never there.
There's nothing for us out here. Come on, let's go. Apollo, come on, let's go.
It doesn't make sense. There has to be something else.
Well, believe your eyes, there's nothing. Apollo, what are you doing?
Apollo! Is he okay? He's still breathing. He's alive. Oh, thank God.
Should we move him?
We can't just leave him here. Come on, help me. Grab him. Yeah. Grab his legs. Yeah. Grab his head. Come on, Bodhi.
Citizens are ordered to evacuate the Home Sector Market immediately. Evacuate the Home Sector Market immediately.
Come on. No, I can't.
Okay, no, put him down.
Hey, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna get him to a hospital in Reform Sector. They won't ask any questions.
Can we even carry him the entire way? We don't have a choice.
I have an idea. Give me your bat. Give me your bat.
What are you doing?
Look, go get me some branches.
Can you use this?
Easy. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. You're gonna be fine. You're good. Guys, we're close.
Wait.
We're close.
Dr. Malcolm, you're needed on level 1. Nurse Harris, ER.
Is it always as busy in reform?
Something's definitely wrong. Put him down slow. Put him down slow.
He needs a doctor.
Hey, Lupo! Lupo, we need your help.
So many riot victims, we can hardly keep up.
Riots?
Don't worry, we'll do our best to help your friend. Just sign him in over there. Let's get him up. We need to take him to a room.
Let me see that. Sage.
I need a saline drip now.
She's here? Excuse me? Where would I find Sage 5?
She was admitted earlier and is being treated for a concussion. Hey. Hey!
Sage! Sage!
What's going on here?
I'm looking for someone.
I know you must be very worried, but trust me, it's better for everyone if you let the doctors work here. Let me see you.
Oh, I didn't realize.
We'll get this treated before an infection sets in. You two, back to the waiting room. You, come with me. Okay, this might sting a little. Hold up. It's Brooklyn, right? You were great in the group competition. What's your designation?
What do you need to know?
Don't worry. Any friend of Bodhi's is a friend of mine. No one will know you're here if you don't want them to, okay? I'm gonna send you home with some medication. And I want to make sure you're not allergic.
2. Brooklyn 2.
Okay.
Custodial staff to floor 2.
Okay, let's see.
What?
Nothing.
Was there something?
Everything's fine.
We have an emergency in triage.
Okay, I'm coming. Let's go. Head back to the waiting room. I'll find you some medication, and hopefully we'll have word on your friend Apollo soon.
Patients will be seen in order of urgency. Patients will be seen in order of urgency.
Excuse me.
Hi. Hey.
I wanted to update you on your friend Apollo. He's in a coma, but it is our expectation that he will come out of it eventually. We just have to be patient. As for your friend Sage, she's going to be fine. We're keeping her overnight as a precaution.
Can we see her?
She's allowed one non-family guest. Her room's on the right.
Thanks.
Hello?
Oh, hi.
Oh, we know who you are. In fact, Sage can't stop talking about you.
Really? She's told you about me?
It's nice to meet you, Chad.
It's so nice to meet you all. Let me guess. You must be Sage's sister, Kara.
She knows who I am!
And you must be Sage's older brother, Pac.
The one and only.
Gran Terra, Gran Real. I just wanted to make sure Sage was okay. I don't know.
She's gonna be fine, dear. Come on, let's go see her. We brought some tea and a friend.
From the exemplar!
Hey, you. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Well, I know now is not the time, but I want to apologize.
Can you leave us alone, please? I'd like to be with my family.
Yeah, of course. I'll see you later.
Hey, have you seen Aaliyah? Aaliyah, are you okay? Were you in reform? I heard about the riots and I was looking all over.
I'm okay, I'm fine.
Does this mean you're not mad at me anymore?
No, I was never mad. I was just... I'm sorry.
Me too.
Tempo. Have you seen Max?
No. I mean, this morning, but not since then.
Did you check the archive?
Yeah. Then I checked the hospital, double back to reform, then the neighborhood. Nobody's seen him at all. Nowhere. It's like he just disappeared.